what's going on? It's Jonnie Grooms, and I'm here with another grooming tool review for you guys. How clean are your ears? How clean can they be? Well, I know I clean my ears every time I take a shower. Every time I take a shower, I wash the outside of my ears with soap and water. I wash behind my ears, and once I'm drying off with the towel, I grab a Q-tip and I clean the inside. Now, what if you want to get a little deeper? What if you really want to see what's going on in there? Well, they make tools for that too. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Bebird Ear Wax Removal Endoscope or Otoscope. On Amazon it's called both, so I'm not exactly sure which one it is, but let me unbox this thing, show you everything that's inside, and we'll do a little demonstration for you. Okay, here's the box. That's what it looks like in black. There's the side right there, little logo, and on the back you got the barcode and some other literature here. I don't know what it is. Alright, so let's open it up. There you go. Inside you get the pamphlet with the QR code to download the app for this. Because it does work off your phone. There is an app you download. I'm not sure if it's for iOS and Android. I know it's for iOS because I have an iPhone. That's what I use, so that's the phone I'll be using for this tool. So essentially you scan the barcode, get the app, then you set it up and connect your phone to the device itself. The device itself emits a signal that's kind of like Wi-Fi, so when you are trying to connect this to your phone, you have to go into your phone's Wi-Fi settings and find the actual tool. It will be there like you would find a Wi-Fi signal. Here's the device right here. USB charging cable, micro USB charging cable, and a few different attachments, which we'll go over in a second. Okay, here is the tool right here. It's got a soft silicone end on there, so it won't hurt your ear as you're trying to use it. If you can see it, it's a white finish, but it's also kind of like a little bit blue. I mean, minus the blue light that I have shining. It's got like a pearl kind of finish to it. It's pretty nice. On the bottom, there's a USB charging port and the button to turn it on. To turn it on, you hold down, long press, and it lights up. See? There's the light. We'll turn it off for now. Also in the package, you get a tube with different attachments to it. They're all basically the same attachment. I do recommend charging it fully so you have full battery. It does come with a little bit of power, but between setup and actually using it, it will drain the battery quite a bit. While it's charging, that little symbol right there will be red. Once it's finished charging, it'll turn off. You'll be ready to go. So I already have this paired up to my phone. Save time for the video. I'm going to do a little cleaning. And we're going to switch over to what it looks like in the scope while I'm doing the cleaning. Now, to forewarn you, there's not going to be a lot of wax in there because, like I said, I clean my ears very well. But you'll see what I'm talking about. I'm going to fire this up, do a little cleaning, and I'll be right back. Okay, now we're back. I got a little bit of alcohol here, and I'm just going to clean the tool down a little bit. Now there was a little bit of wax there, not really a lot, so you couldn't really see me like get a big chunk of wax out of my ear because I just didn't have it. This is a great tool. If you have a lot of wax in your ear, it's a really good tool to see in there and get it all out. A few things I don't like about it is if you don't know what the inside of your ear is supposed to look like, you know, like the eardrum in the back and all that stuff. When I first started using it, I had no idea that what that is. I had no idea what the inside of my ear is supposed to look like. So I didn't know if I was going to hurt myself or not. I had to like look up the ear, you know, and see what the inside is supposed to look like to make sure that I'm not like jamming things that are important. Granted, I know like, you know, you'll feel pain if it goes in too deep, but if I don't want to hurt myself. So I felt like in the instructions they should give like, you know, something to an image to show like what not to touch in your ear. Like obviously you don't want to go jamming it in your ear where you're going to hurt yourself and all that, but you know, you can never be too careful. Another thing is like if you have a lot of hair in your ears, like I had a ton of hair in my ears, it obstructs the view of the little video camera. So the next time I do this, I probably will do something like, you know, like Kanashi waxing, or really like get my ear hair trimmer and really try to get all the hair inside there so the picture's a little clearer. But one thing I really do like is that when you have an itchy ear, you can really scratch it really good with this thing, and that is very satisfying. You can go you can go very deep into your ear. You can, you know, go as deep as you want, but you will hurt yourself if you go too deep and you jam it too hard. Of course, you have your eardrum in there. You don't want to mess with that. So use caution. If you have someone who knows what they're doing, I would suggest get that person and do it as a team. My wife is a nurse, so she's like, you know, let me look at the scope while you do it and tell you to stop and all that stuff. So I had a little bit of help when I first started to use this, just to make sure that I'm not going to hurt myself. I picked it up on Amazon for like 35 bucks. I'll leave a link in the description below. If this kind of thing interests you, I recommend it. It was a pretty good tool. Some of these scopes go for a lot of money. Some of them go into well over 100 bucks, but this one was 35 bucks and it did the job just well. Plus it has a bunch of little replacement attachments just in case that breaks. Which reminds me, let me show you how that works. So we do is this twists off just like that. This little part comes out, then you pull. It's got a little hole on the bottom there, and there's the silicone tip. Then you would just pop one of these out. Now they only give you one tip that has a silicone end on it. The rest of them are hard plastic like this. So the little hole goes in here. It kind of snaps in a little bit. So it snaps in like that. You take the little ring, the knurling side goes up, and then you just twist it shut, and there you go. That's how you replace the little attachments on there. I'm gonna keep this one on there, see if it's a little more satisfying, because it's, oh yeah, okay. It's more satisfying to scratch with this than it is the silicone because it's hard. It's a harder plastic. That'll be it for my review on the Bebird earwax removal tool. I like it for the price point it is. It wasn't too expensive. Here's to having the cleanest ears you could possibly can have. If you like the content of the video, like and subscribe, and I will catch you on the next one. Later.